What if I told you that the best tank style watch that I've experienced is right here, and it costs less than $500? Because this watch has the perfect size, an awesome looking dial, and it's fitted with a Swiss automatic movement. Oh, and I'm actually going to be giving away a watch worth $420 in this video for completely free. Hello there, my name is Kieran, welcome to Top Tier Ticker. I hope you're having a good day. The tank watch is an area I now have quite a lot of experience with. It is, however, pretty hard to find a tank style watch that hits all of the marks. Most are either too big, too small, or too expensive. Step up Zona. These guys have one mission. They want to create the best affordable rectangular dress watch on the market, and I think they may have just done that. I will be doing a giveaway towards the end of the video for this Momentum model, which features a Miyota 9000 series movement. Completely free, just a few steps to complete to enter the giveaway. Stay tuned to find out how to enter. Therefore, I do have two models to show you here today. I have the Amorous, which is powered by a Swiss automatic, and the aforementioned Momentum, powered by a Japanese automatic. Both watches are very similar in design, the main difference being one is slightly larger in size, and there's a few differences in spec too. Now I'm mainly going to focus on the Amorous in this video. This is the one that I feel is the most compelling watch when it comes to the topic of this video, but I will be doing a mini review of the larger Momentum model towards the end of the video too, and then I'll tell you how to enter to win it for free. Therefore, this video is sponsored by Zona. They have sent over these two watches for free and allowed me to give one away to you guys. But as usual, all views, opinions and statements are mine only. Let's take a look at some watches. So in my opinion, there's a few very important factors that a tank style watch needs to deliver in order for it to be a watch worth buying. The most tricky of the lot is sizing, as this tends to be the most subjective part. I think most will agree though that a tank style watch should be a bit smaller in size to deliver that elegant look. Next, the design. Minimal, classic and clean is essential for a watch of this style. Then, value for money, as always, is an important factor for us mere mortals. We want the best possible watch for the best possible price. If a tank style watch can deliver on all three of these points, then we're on to a winner. So let's start off with the most contentious part, the size. The Amorous is in line with the size of a larger tank watch. It comes in with a 28mm case diameter. Most medium to large tank watches come in between 25 and 30mm in size. So this is on the larger side of that bracket. The lug to lug on this watch is slightly larger than your average tank watch, coming in at 40mm. The biggest anomaly in dimension does come with the case thickness, with a 10.5mm measurement. Altogether, these dimensions lend to a wearing experience that feels substantial but classy at the same time. My main criticism of these dimensions though would be that case thickness, but we are using an automatic movement here, so there has to be a trade-off. And to be fair to Zona, they have given the case and crystal a curvaceous silhouette, making it appear much slimmer on wrist. I'd say that this watch is going to work best on wrist sizes from 6.5 inches and upwards. But another important dimension not to miss here is the lug width. This measurement plays a humongous part in how this style of watch feels. My personal ideal lug width for a tank watch is 20mm, so I'm pleased to say that's exactly what we get here with the Amorous. 18mm lugs can work and often do look a bit more classy, but the 20mm will undoubtedly work for a lot more wrist sizes. Also, I'm sure you already have a ton of 20mm straps in your possession, meaning you can have so much fun with straps straight out of the box. And boy, will you need to, because the supplied straps on this watch are some of the worst I've ever seen. Zona has sent over 6 different strap options between the two watches for me to check out, and the only one that's half good is the mesh strap on the larger model. I could honestly sit here for the next 3 minutes and just roast the crap out of these straps because they've offended me that much. But I'll be polite and just say that they're all terrible. My suggestion would be to buy the version that comes with the bracelet, and then you can have some fun with aftermarket straps. And I'll show you a $5 strap from AliExpress towards the end of this video that's 100 times better than the supplied one, so stay tuned. But I've got to say, I'm rather impressed with the dial on this watch. They've definitely kept it minimal, clean and classical, whilst also making it look a bit more premium. I'll mention here that there are actually 7 different versions of this watch to choose from, including a red dial, a green dial, and even some gold cases. My favourite, and what I feel is the most sophisticated, is the Vienna white dial. This features a matte white dial finish with polished stick indexes. We have a thicker index at the quarter hours, with a date window at the 3 o'clock. This date window features a polished frame that somewhat blends in with the indexes. The hands are Dauphine in style and again feature a polished finish. Also, I'll give credit here for the lack of text on the dial, with just the Zona branding and model name printed rather delicately. This dial looks classy. It's got decent legibility, and it delivers exactly what a watch of this style should. But let's talk about value for money. After all, it's one of the most important factors for a lot of you watching, and of course, for me too. I'll start off with the movement. Swiss Solita SW100A. This is an automatic Swiss-made movement that has a high beat rate at 28,800 vibrations per hour and a 42-hour power reserve. This is without question one of the more premium movements when it comes to affordable watches, especially under that $500 price range. These movements cost around $175 to purchase on their own, so of course having it inside of this watch is exceptional value. Next, we have a single domed curved sapphire crystal with 5 layers of anti-reflective treatment. This crystal is curved from top to bottom and is fabulously clear. Then we have a fully polished stainless steel case, again curved from top to bottom. Sona claims that this steel is actually 4 times harder than regular steel, giving it an 800 HV rating. I'm not sure whether this is a coating to the outside of the steel, or whether this is genuinely just a different grade of stainless steel, but apparently it's a lot harder. And we actually have a swimmable water resistance rating. This Amorous surprisingly comes with 50 meters. The case back is screwed down with 4 screws, and the crown is push-pull. Sona does state on their website though that this watch is fit for snorkeling and swimming. So although you'll likely never need it for that situation when you've got dive watches, it's nice to know that the watch has your back if you need it. So at $495, is this watch actually good value for money? Well, obviously, I'll let you make your own mind up, but for me, it's a resounding yes. The movement alone nearly costs half of the watch's retail price. Factor in everything else, I can see why Sona have cut corners on the straps because they've pretty much put all of the value into the watch itself. But don't worry, this $5 AliExpress strap will do the job just fine. It's much more supple than the supplied straps, and I actually think it matches the vibe better too. I'll leave a link for it in the description, you can get this in a few different colours. But don't let the awful supplied straps put you off buying this watch. This watch over delivers on the actual watch itself. Put this watch on a decent leather strap and you have one epic mechanical tank alternative. That being said, if you want something a bit bigger in size, you have the Momentum. This piece offers a similar aesthetic with a slightly bigger case and a few different specs. The Momentum model comes in with a 35mm case diameter, a 45mm lug to lug and a 10.5mm thickness. It both looks and wears substantially bigger than the Amorous. It's fitted with a Miyota 9039, offering the same beat rate and power reserve. However, the water resistance has been upgraded here to 100 meters, and we see the use of C3 Swiss Superluminova on the dial too. If there's such a thing as a tool tank watch, I think this might be it. It's way too big for my taste, and I think you'll have to have a big wrist to make this work. And the supplied mesh strap on this model is actually really good quality compared to the rest of the straps anyway. And this Momentum is cheaper than the Amorous, coming in at $420. So if you want to win this Momentum model for free, here's what you've got to do. First of all, only subscribers can enter, so subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Next, you'll need to visit the Sona website that's linked in the description and sign up to the newsletter. Scroll down to the bottom of the page and enter your email to sign up to the newsletter. Finally, leave a like and comment on this video. Your comment can literally say anything like, "I enjoy sunbathing in my bathtub." The winner's comment will be picked at random. Heads up, don't get scammed. If you win, I will not ask you for a single penny. All postage costs will be covered by me. And every country in the world is eligible to enter, so make sure you do. I will pin the winner's comment to the top of the comment section 1 week from today. Remember, subscribe, newsletter, like the video, leave a comment, simple. If you prefer the smaller Amorous version with the Swiss automatic movement, then visit the Sona website in the description to buy yours now. Go and check out some of the other colour options too, I think you'll like them. Good luck, I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.